All right, the third lens that you can use when you look at actually managing your time is through the lens of attention management. So attention management, you can think of it as different way in some different ways, but one is to look at what are the roles or projects that you are actually putting kind of at the center of your attention. What are you prioritizing? And because everything can't be in focus at the same time. So if you have all of your roles, all of your projects right in front of you all the time, that is going to be overwhelming. So at certain days, certain part of the day, certain weeks, you're going to put something aside so that you can give your full attention to what's at hand. Attention management also includes managing distractions. So this can be anything from a messy desk to dings and pings on your phone, or it can just be like a bunch of little thoughts you have in your head that keep pulling you away from the actual task at hand. So finding ways to manage those. So like if you have all those thoughts in your head, jot them down somewhere that you can trust. They will be there. I'll get to them later so that you can refocus on the one thing you're doing. So what you can do is to use attention management for these reflection kind of sessions is to just ask that general question of what's working and what's not when it comes to attention management. When am I distracted, and what's working to keep me focused? Just kind of figuring out what works, continue to do that, and where it doesn't quite work, think of a new experiment, something to try the next week. Another attention management dilemma that I see so often is that we can be so focused, giving our attention to all the things we have not yet done. That to-do list that is just never going to be like all done, right? We keep adding things. So if you can bring your attention more often, for most people, this is what's needed. Bring your attention to what you have completed, even partially completed this project, or I got this far on this big thing task that I'm doing, or even, yes, I got started on this one thing that I've had a hard time getting started on. So bringing your attention to what you are completing more, and then yes, you're going to keep going with the other stuff, but avoid that common pitfall to always look at all the things that are still to be done and bring your attention to what you're actually completing. So here is another exploration for you. You can think about maybe this month so far. What roles in your life or which areas of your life are you giving the most attention? And maybe there are some that are really not getting any attention, but you would like to give them attention. What are some current distractions, and how could you minimize them or take care of them so that they distract you less? What do you want to bring back into focus is kind of maybe something that you've been postponing for a while, but it's time to bring it back in. And on the contrary, and just say, this is just going to have to wait. I'm not going to allow that to distract me. I'll do it later.